Hi, second grade readers. Today we're going to read the book that I promised yesterday, Happy Like Soccer by Maribeth Boelts and illustrated by Lauren Castillo. So we know that good readers preview the text before they get started. So let's look again. Nothing makes Sierra happy like soccer. Her shoes have flames as she spins the ball down the spread out sea of grass. That was beautiful. But nothing makes her sad like soccer either, because her auntie can't take time off from work for soccer games. Sierra can't help wishing she had someone to cheer for her by name, not just by the number on her uniform. From Maribeth Boelts, the author of Those Shoes, and illustrator Lauren Castillo, comes a warm hearted story about a young girl who finds a way to bring together the two things that make her most happy: soccer and her family. Nothing makes me happy like soccer, picked for this new team with these shiny girls. My shoes have flames and my ball spins on this spread out sea of grass with no weeds. Fields with no holes and real goals. Not two garbage cans shoved together, like in the lot by my. What word do you think goes there? In the lot by my. Did you say house? Did you say home? Let's uncover this word and see what it says. By my apartment, where soccer means any kid who shows up can play. But nothing makes me sad like soccer, too, because the restaurant where my auntie works is busy on Saturdays, and she can't take time off for something like a soccer game. Early every game day, my auntie looks me over good, brushes my hair, rubs my legs with lotion. She says, "Have fun and play hard, Sierra." I smile, but when she hugs me goodbye, I know she can feel me low around the edges. Hmm. Do you think the author actually means that she can feel her feel me low around the edges? What do you think that means? Are you saying that she's feeling sad? That she's feeling blue? That she's not feeling like herself? She's definitely not happy, right? Then my ride comes, filled with laughing girls. They know the jokes I don't. We weave past the empty lot and through my neighborhood and outside the city where the buses don't run. So it seems like she's driving far from her neighborhood to get to her soccer game. When the game starts, I do play hard and I do have fun, but my eyes have their own mind, spying the sidelines where families sit on blankets and wave from fold out chairs. They cheer for me by the number on my uniform, not knowing my name. Every girl has someone there, but me. Coach Marco high fives me and tells me he is glad I'm on the team. When he asks me if there's anything I need, I bite my lip without meaning to and tell him no. After the game, we ride back home into the city, through my neighborhood, past the empty lot, and right to the restaurant where my auntie brings me chicken and noodles. On her break, we talk about the game and what all happened as best as I remember. Then on Friday, my auntie tells me that her boss has heard me talking. He asked her if she would like to trade her shift on Saturday for one on Sunday so she could come to my last game. What did you tell him? I ask. My auntie laughs. I said yes, of course I would. Then we dance a made up dance in the kitchen and bake a cherry cake the way we always do when there's celebrating going on. That night, I am so excited that I dream about soccer. In my dream, I am running so fast that I lift off the ground a little bit. Even my ball is in the air. Flying dreams mean you're feeling fine, my auntie says in the morning, and she is right. My auntie and I traveled to the game together, riding on one bus past the empty lot, then another through the city, then walking the rest of the way to the fields. It took them a while to get to the game, it seems like. But when my game is ready to start, do you see these clouds? I feel it, fat raindrops plopping, then thunder starts its show, and in the distance, lightning. Coach Marco gathers us up quick and says the game is canceled, but will be rescheduled. I swallow. Sure, that the rescheduled last game will be on a Saturday. Sure, it will be outside the city. Sure, my auntie's boss won't do two favors right in a row. Do you think that she's feeling disappointed? How do you think she's going to solve this problem? Coach Marco gives me and my auntie a ride back home. In the car, my auntie sits by close, her hand warm covering my knee. At home, we play cards and eat cherry cake and look at old pictures. My auntie pulls out the funny ones to make me feel better. And I would, except I'm thinking hard. When she tucks me in, I'm still thinking about the empty lot by my apartment and my auntie's day off being Monday. And I wonder if maybe this time, for this last game, I can answer Coach Marco's question about if there's anything I'm needing with something true. My auntie is asleep, so I tiptoe into the kitchen. What do you think she's gonna do? My heart is thumping the way it does when my teacher calls on me, even though I haven't raised my hand. I dial the first part of Coach Marco's phone number and hang up, shaky. I wait and try again. Coach Marco answers. I take a deep breath and I tell him, I'm sorry for it being so late. And then I say my idea fast and all run on. That maybe the game could be on Monday and maybe it could be at the lot by my apartment and maybe my auntie could come. Coach Marco is quiet listening. Then he says he'll make some calls. I can't promise, Sierra, he says, but I'll let you know. What was her big idea? Do you remember? It's a long time until morning. City sounds are all around, mixed with my auntie's steady breathing, and my own self noisy with what I want to happen. I like this picture. Later, Coach Marco shows up at the lot to see for himself and tells me that my idea was a good one. This will work for everyone, he says, smiling. I run home skipping the stairs 2 at a time. My words spill the story, and my auntie tips my chin up and looks at me both amazed and proud. You did that for me, she says. I nod, and she pulls me close. For me too, I say. At the last game, there are families on blankets and people waving from fold out chairs. There are faces from my neighborhood, too, on bikes, stopping by with all the others. And I hear my name because they know me, not just my number. And above the rest, I hear my auntie's strong voice cheering me on. And I run so fast that this time I know for real that I'm flying. The end. Oh, you see, she's celebrating with all her friends. Was your prediction correct? Is this what you thought was going to happen in this story? How did the character overcome the problems, the challenges that came up? Do you think she had a growth mindset? All right, readers, keep reading books. See you soon.